Hey everyone, it's Lastar Shante. I'm led by faith, covered by grace. This is Doing My Best.
Hey everyone, we're back with another episode of Doing My Best. And today I have some very special women that's joining me for the conversation for our tables edition. These are my sisters, y'all. So y'all say hey to my sisters.
Hi.
Hey. We have Mimi,
Hey.
Monique, Shante, and Claudette.
Hi.
And so these ladies have been my friends for over probably almost 20 years at this point. How old am I?
Combined. Probably.
Yeah, about 20
sure.
years. And today I wanted to bring them on because we're in a time where I believe that a lot of people are wanting community, but don't necessarily have healthy community. A lot of times people are subjected to their family. And you know, family you can't pick, but friends you can choose. And so I'm thankful that these ladies chose to be my friends. And not only my friends, like my supporter, my therapist, my doctor, everything. And so today I wanted to bring them on so we can talk about cultivating friendships. Okay, y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. So before we get started with our topic, we like to do a check-in. So I want to check in and see what's been going on with y'all. Okay.
Girl,
I'll go
check
first.
in.
Oh, what? What you say?
Don't check me.
Don't check you in. We check you in.
I'm with Mimi. That's why we on this side. We're on this side for a reason.
Everybody is getting checked in today. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But this week for me it's a special week. Y'all know what week this is.
What's this?
Birthday week.
Yes. I'll be 21. So.
Forever 21.
Yes. And it's crazy because as I get older, I feel like birthdays have taken on a different meaning. You know, it's still a national holiday, so of course we're gonna celebrate. But it's just the appreciation for getting the opportunity to like literally do another year of life. Especially as you get into those middle age years, which is crazy.
Still young.
And so life just getting started.
Forever young.
What they say, 46 and new 20s? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And so I'm really appreciative just to be able to experience life. I know when I was younger, I was big on like, oh, I want to party, I want to do this, and we gonna have a party. I might post some clips of the party, but it's more so like I just love spending time with the people that I love, you know. And if I don't do anything else, that's enough for me. So yeah, that's what I got going on. So we'll check in with y'all. What y'all got going on?
Claudette?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Listen,
Claudette.
right now, I feel like I'm in a season where I am being stretched in many different ways, spiritually, family, business, career, a little bit of everything. I feel like, I'm just trying to be faithful, you know, to steward it all and make sure that it all gets done and not lose my sanity in between that.
Sanity.
Girl.
Yeah.
I get it.
Holding on tight.
Monique.
Oh, me.
I
Girl. Me too. I was like
Like at work. Okay, just go down.
like Shante next. Let's see, how am I doing? This week has been rough. I feel like not necessarily rough. I'm with Claudette with the stretching. I'm happy, I'm joyful, but you know, I'm at an age where when certain things happen, my body just doesn't respond the same. So I'm having to adjust to that this week. It's hair in my house, and I got 4 kids plus myself that get their hair done. Like that alone is stressful. So I was doing hair all this week. So that was busy, but overall I'm joyful, I'm happy. Just a little tired. I would say I'm tired this week, but my soul is happy.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, everybody looking at me. So
So
I guess I'll go.
You're next.
How is Mimi? Mimi's good. Mimi is constantly reminded that God is faithful and that her strength is no strength without God. But overall, I'm good. Definitely been taking some hits lately. But my family is healthy. I'm healthy. My friends are good. I have my right mind. So overall, I'm good. Life is good.
Yeah.
Better than expected.
Okay, come on, check in. See, check right on in, child.
Check out.
Check in, check out.
Shantae.
I am very good. One of the things that God has been really speaking over me recently is they that wait upon the Lord, God will renew their strength. Mm-hmm. And I've been dealing with, issues in my body for forever now, and I feel like God has truly renewed my strength until the full manifestation of my healing comes.
That's so good.
And just being able to not be frustrated and mad all day is a win to me. I have a whole lot of things going on, but being able to be sane and, it's a lot of things, it's really a mental battle, like if you could just get your mind right, then I feel like I can get through anything. So I'm just waiting for the full manifestation.
Amen. Shantae is such a pastor, y'all. Like, she went into preaching mode. But it's real, though. I mean, that's how we get through the day. I mean, we bring the God into it, but I'm just saying.
My bad.
You just about to do a sermon, but it's good. But no, that's real, though, because I think all of us have gone through, like, our different phases and struggles. And I know for us, we literally met, outside of Monique, we met at work, but everybody else we met through ministry. Mm-hmm. So it really does speak to the foundation of our relationships. Mm-hmm. And so God gonna be all in here, just like every episode, you know. And so again, today we're talking about cultivating friendship. So I wanted to just have a conversation to see, like, how do we get to this point? How do we get to the point that we develop sister friends? Mm-hmm. Because again, the goal is to really not only be able to enjoy our relationship, allow people to know that that's possible for them too. Because I don't know if y'all get people talking to y'all about this, but I hear people say, like, oh, I don't have any friends, nobody cares about me, nobody checks on me. And it's not like a one-off, it's a common narrative amongst women. True. I think we have like two sides of the spectrum. We have that side, and then we have like things being really popular at brunches and people really wanting to be in community, going to church and doing community, but still not really being able to have that circle that they trust and feel like they can pull on for support. And so I want to talk about how we got to this point, because it didn't happen overnight, right? I don't even know if it was like something we were intentionally seeking out at a point, but somewhere along the journey we developed a circle that I feel like can't be broken, like a lifetime. People, they say people in your life for a season, a reason, and a lifetime. I don't know, reason, season, lifetime, something. Y'all know how it goes.
It makes sense. Y'all know what it makes sense. I get it.
So I feel like this is like a lifetime circle. So I wanted to talk about that. So our first topic of discussion is sisterhood. Okay, what does sisterhood mean to y'all? Because I grew up with sisters. I have sisters. I think some people at the table have sisters. Some people don't. So growing up with sisters, of course, sisterhood meant this your sister. So y'all gonna figure out life together. Yeah. And me and my sisters really didn't even get close until we became adults. Mm-hmm. When we were younger, we fought all the time. Fought it out. Because you're growing up, you kids, you're trying to figure out your space and all that stuff. But as an adult, I started to appreciate my sisters, not just for the blood we share, but just our relationship in general. So I wanted to open up like what sisterhood means to you guys when you think about that.
I think for me, I'm the oldest of four, and sometimes it was tasking growing up, just because my mom was a single parent, and I always wanted my sisters to have everything. So I think I took on the role of, I have to lead a certain way so that they not even follow me, but so that they see an example aside from my mom. And I think in that grew us closer together. Like, she raised us that way. And aside of that was, I feel like when I was younger and growing up in high school, my friendship to me, or sisterhood, kind of meant to me like, we hang out, we go clubbing, we have fun. But now it looks different. Like, I want to talk to my sisters every day. I want to talk to my friends often. I want to be intentional. And I think for me, it is basically like not being alone, but also having somebody that I can go to and cry to, pray with, all the things and I not be looked at differently, or know that, you know, it's a safe space. It's not going to go back to the next person, you know, whatever I share. So I think that's what sisterhood looks like to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You summed that up very well.
Yes. That's good. And you said something that stood out to me with the whole like clubbing and hanging out thing. I think, you know, you have your friends that you can do certain things with.
That's true.
You know, but when I think of a sisterhood, it's almost like I can do all the things with my sister or be with myself fully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I love that you said that, because a part of what I've realized growing up is that idea changed for me over time. And it's like, I don't want to feel like I have to please you. It's like, I want to be with you, but I want to fully be myself.
Yeah.
And prayerfully that's accepted. So, I know Monique and Shantae, y'all didn't grow up with having sisters. So, what do y'all think as far as sisterhood?
So I have 4 brothers, and
Are you the baby, Shantae?
Yeah.
I have one younger brother.
Oh, okay.
All the rest of them are older. And I always wanted a sister. Like I mean as an adult.
Same here.
What'd you say?
You're so girly to be the only girl.
I was not
Like,
always
girly
girly.
girl.
Yeah.
My best friend, Christy Tyson. When we were in high school, y'all.
Christy.
I love Christy.
I'm trying to get her on one, but she keeps telling me no. But go
Christy,
ahead.
come on. Come on.
We're gonna get you on,
here.
Christy.
Live podcast in December. Okay.
No, but when we were in high school, I would wear t-shirts and jeans and sneakers to school every single day, and
Outfit, though.
I mean, sounds about right to me.
It's my favorite.
with a ponytail on my hair. Like
Yes.
I didn't know how to do my hair. I still don't know how to do my hair, but y'all. But she kind of helped me to be a little bit more feminine. Like I have on earrings today, y'all.
Yes, come on. Y'all see 'em?
Shantae. Good job, Shantae.
That's recent, within the last couple months.
I wear
every,
last couple of
everything
months,
but my
girl.
earrings.
Oh,
I
really?
don't wear no. I still don't
I
wear
will
earrings
skip
every day.
If I have jewelry, I'm skipping.
I put these on because I knew Mimi was coming.
You gotta have earrings.
Yeah.
You should have a car pair as well.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
I have a purse
I have a
pair. That's
car
all I
pair
got for
because
you.
they were hurting my ears when I took them out.
That's
Exactly.
That's my car pair, and they're
Yeah.
left here. They don't go with everything. They were.
Hairpins, earrings, all in the
Yeah.
little.
Yes.
No, but I used to be growing up. I was definitely a tomboy because I would play outside with my brothers all the time. Like I was just, into all that stuff. And once I became an adult, I intentionally tried to be more feminine. Like I intentionally learned how to, put on makeup and, I enjoy wearing dresses, so I just wear dresses. But I was not always that way at all. And when it came to friends and sisters. I'm very intentional. When I see someone that I feel like I can connect with, I will make the first step. Like, hey, I think, we could be friends. Do you want to go out to lunch? Like, I have no problem doing that. And that's just the type of person I am. Like, I'll make the first step, and the older I get, I'm mature in a way where I'm really led by God. So, if God says, okay, not only speak to this person, but I like to not do things for people, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I see they really like this, and then maybe this can be a way that we can connect. And she said something about safe spaces. Our specific sisterhood, I feel like, is extremely special because I feel like it is a safe space.
Very much so.
We can show up for each other authentically, no matter what that looks like, and I feel like that's very rare. And in other relationships, I feel like people feel like they have to hide parts of them or show up a certain way, and it's an unstated expectation. You know what I mean? But I just don't have that here, so it's just very special to me.
Yeah, that's good. Monique, you want to add anything?
Very similar to what Shantae said. I'm just the oldest out of 2, so me and my brother are 7 years different, and I feel like I was raised like a little tomboy. Like I wasn't the boy, but I was a tomboy. I'm very athletic. I remember I was the one weed whacking, cutting the grass. Like I was in the yard. Yeah, I did all that stuff. Like I had to learn how to.
That's how she is now.
Me and
That's
my
what
brother, yeah. So, because it's the age gap. So, I learned how to do that stuff. Like, my dad was outside. The expectation was I was outside with him. So, I grew up having girls that were friends, good best friends. But it's always something I was seeking. Like, my cousins, some of my cousins are they were my sisters growing up. That was my sisters. And they were over all the time. That's my dosing of sisterhood and I'm trying to think. Sometimes I have ADHD moments, so my brain be going. I be like going down rabbit holes and stuff. Like that's not what we talking about. Like, what's the question? That's my age showing. Like in the amount of kids I got in the house right now. That right there. So, but yeah. So sisterhood means a lot to me, especially since I didn't necessarily have it day to day. And I look at like Claudette and Star and the way they bond with their sisters, and I'm like, dang, that is something special. Like Claudette, I swear they talk every single day. Like if you're around Claudette, they like pop on like a FaceTime, and all of the sisters are there. And I'm like, oh, that is so beautiful.
And they're happy to be there.
And they're happy to be there. And nobody's arguing. Like, and they be like talking trash, like, hey, big head. They be like, what's up, big head? And I be like, y'all are so cute. So like that's secretly like what I like look forward to and look and like say, well, I don't have blood sisters, but these are my sisters. And we do have a good time together. We every time we link up, it's laughing and everything like that. So, sisterhood means a lot to me. And I'm like Shantae, I'm very intentional about my sisterhood. I'm very intentional about making sure that they're okay, showing up when there's a need.
Yeah.
You do that well.
Oh,
Yes,
you do.
One thing that would make our sisterhood a little bit better though is if Mimi would get an iPhone.
Oh
yeah. Mimi keep our box our text
sitting
box
at-
green.
So here's my thing. So
I'm
here's
glad
my
we
thing.
can reply.
But I'm about to say they updated some of the features.
Yes.
So
we can do a lot more.
A
Yeah.
little bit more.
So here's my thing. I'm sitting at the table with 1, 2, 3, 4 business owners. I mean, like they do well, and my birthday was in February, but we can celebrate it again in August 21st, because then I'll be 37 and a half. iPhone welcome. Like, I welcome it.
I'm willing to put up towards the iPhone because
I'm
I'm really
I got
tired
it
of
with an
this
iPhone.
group.
Like,
Bubbles
Like,
are
if she get it,
green.
are you gonna even use it?
No.
Right. She probably won't even use it. She can
No.
have
I
That's not the
probably
issue.
would use it. Yeah, like I would use.
She's gonna treat it
Let's
like a
bring this
burner
thing
phone.
back around. I wanted to speak a little bit about how we all came or became this close like we are right now. And I think for me, I remember it when all of us got really close is when we were pregnant. Me, Monique, and Claudette were pregnant at the same time. Like all of our kids are 4 months apart, our boys. So I think that's when we got really close. Or closer than we were. I think that's when it all came together. We were all like friends individually, but that's when we collectively came together as a sisterhood.
That was definitely a time.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness, that was a wild time.
Going to your gender reveal. And
Monique
I was
was
in
in
labor.
labor.
Monique,
Yes,
I was in
and
labor.
Claudette, I think you probably had just found out.
Yeah.
That you were pregnant.
Yeah, right after holding tight.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot happened. Woo. I
Busy,
catch
busy,
it,
fun
though.
times.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yes, that was the time.
Busy.
One of the things I wanted to go back to and say, we talked about like giving, like the giving spirit that kind of rests in a circle. And Shantae, I mean, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it because I'm already here. She gifted us a photo shoot
She did.
back at the beginning of this year, y'all. A whole
photo shoot.
okay, well, that's already said, so I'm gonna talk about it. A whole entire photo shoot, and okay, I'm gonna talk about the photo shoot, but I'm gonna talk about this part first. So when she gifted it to us, I know for me, I was in a space of like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna use these pictures for? And I know I had stuff going on, but God is so intentional about putting people in your lives, because when I tell you, I know people sick of them pictures. If you follow me, I've seen them pictures 1,000 times. And it wasn't for her, like, really being intentional and sitting and gifting us something that she didn't have to, because we didn't ask for it. She literally was like, I want to do this for y'all. Then y'all would have been seeing them same cell phone pictures that would have had a filter on them, because that's what I would have.
And I had not even never taken like
professional
photos.
wow.
Like,
Not
never.
like that.
Not to that extent.
No.
Yeah, not to that extent. Because, my cousin had us in a my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, because you didn't do us a picture.
That's true. I do remember that.
I mean, yeah.
It was a photo shoot.
It was.
Yeah.
But this was
A little
it's a
elevated.
little next level.
definitely.
Next level up, yeah.
So I do appreciate that. Now, was I going through it during that photo shoot? I was, y'all. Because let me tell
Oh
y'all.
my God.
And they turned out beautiful.
They did.
They turned out beautiful.
Okay, you could tell me.
I had to ask her, can I
mess.
fix your hair, please?
I was like, no, touch me, leave it alone. I just want to get this over with. But I am very appreciative. And that's what sisters are about. Sometimes they're going to put you in situations that you like, girl, why am I even here? But God really does put people in your life to help get you to the point that you're supposed to be. So I'm thankful for my sisters.
Yeah.
And Monique the same way. Like, she'll literally give you... Monique gonna always have a gift.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean,
Don't try to
like-
get in our circle
You
because you
and
want
your kids
anything from us.
and maybe
But
your husband.
Monique is
Like,
gonna
you
show
understand.
up. It can be your
Speaking of
birthday.
gifts,
It
I
can
got
be
one on my
your
feet
first
right
day
now.
at work, your last day at work. It can be first day.
Yep.
She gonna have some type of gift to give.
Just
So,
because.
just because, and it just shows like the giving heart that just rests in our circle. So I'm appreciative of it. I love
Same.
y'all for that. I love y'all
Same.
for that. So next, I want to talk about communication. All right, because I know when we talk about relationships like marriages and things like that, they say communication and I think finances are like a big two reasons relationships fail.
Yeah.
But I think in friendships, communication is a big piece of the reason that either people draw closer or they draw further apart.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to see in our circle, like, how easy is it for you to express your feelings to each other? Like,
So I had to interrupt to see if you got your copy of Taking Back My Pen yet. This is my very first book I wrote back in 2023 when I was going through separation and divorce. When I tell y'all, this book literally saved my life. This is a lot of answered prayers, a lot of strategies from God, and it has so many great tools to get you through any transition in life. This is all about partnering with God to become the author of your narrative, not allowing anything to define you but the Holy Spirit. So if you have not already got your copy, get yours today. I'm telling you, it is life-changing. You can find the link in the comments below, or you can go to my website, which will also be in the comments in this video. All right, let's get back.
how does that? Do you feel like it's easy to talk to your sisters, or do you feel like?
Yeah,
You're
I do.
I would say yes.
I do. I
Yeah.
think that it's super easy to talk to you guys, but for me, I think that I haven't always been I don't want to say I'm a master now, but I just don't mind expressing my feelings now. But of course, in therapy, I learned that my emotions are not bad. They're more like alarms or just signals that something is happening. And I think that has caused me to just be more expressive about how I'm feeling. And because of that, and I want to know what's going on with you. I want you to know what's going on with me so that we can move forward. Like, I don't want to be stuck because it's just not going to work just being stuck or being in muddy water. So let me go ahead and say it first if I have to. Maybe you don't feel as comfortable with saying it, so you're kind of, holding back. But I don't know. I'm going to say it first. Like, hey, I noticed A, B, and C, like, what's happening. So yeah, having hard conversations is not something that I struggle with. I'm not saying that I enjoy having them. Because they're hard conversations, and sometimes I'm just like, man, but I know in order for us to continue to evolve and continue to move forward and to just be a better version of ourselves and for our friendship, it's necessary. Like, you have, and that's not just friendships, that's relationships, you know, romance relationships, family, all of that. You have to have the hard conversations.
Yeah. That's good.
Easy for me.
We know.
Yes, we do.
And I think, but even with talking,
Don't be saying it like.
but even with talking to Mimi, it's like you have a way of saying how you truly feel, but not allowing it to come off offensive.
Right.
So I think
it's
that's
a soft love.
it's
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah.
very thoughtful
Yeah.
with your articulation and communicating. You know.
And disclaimers work for anybody that's trying to figure out how to have a hard conversation. Disclaimers work, and what I mean by that is, and I learned this in the first years of marriage, that if you set your intention for the conversation, hey, I know that we're in a rocky place, or I know that this may be happening. I do not mean to hurt you by saying this. I want us to grow. I want us to move forward. I want this to be better than it has been before, but I really got to get this off my chest. Are you willing to hear what I have to say?
Yeah.
Like, putting that out there, it's almost like, how you gonna interpret whatever I say in a bad way? Like, I'm
'Cause
being
that'll
as
set the
pure as I
tone.
can
Yeah.
right now. So
Yeah,
that's what's worked for me.
that's good.
That's good.
Very good.
I think for me, communication, I don't know. I think it's changed for me. So, in a season of my life, I felt like a lot of my communications to my sisters was me venting and going through life, and I'm gonna say complaining for better lack of words, because y'all know what I mean. But I think once I really had to shift mentally and learn how to take everything to God first, it felt like now I don't know what to talk to my friends about, because I'm so used to talking to these things, like carrying these things in our conversations, and now it's like trying to figure out how I can still have this line of communication where I can, because I know I can trust, but it was like I spent so much of my life in this cycle of like venting and harping on situations where I'm like, I don't want to go back, but now I don't know what to talk about. And I'm like, I literally, y'all probably know, I don't be on the phone. I'm never really on the phone. Like, I barely make phone calls. One, my phone don't work in my house. Let's start with that. So the Lord don't want me to be on the phone. That's what we're going through. I'm like, I can't talk to you. But it's like I'm trying to learn how to communicate things outside of like pain.
Yeah.
So that's different from me, I guess. So.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap this part up, but we're gonna come back and talk more about communication in part 2.